What's going on, Linear Algebra Bros? Mr. C here, and what I'm going to do in this video is just narrate a solution to part B of the last example of the section 7.1 note packet. So just a quick reminder, what we were doing here was using the rotation equations for R2. Okay, so I gave you some formulas. First pair of formulas, the ones in the box, would help us convert the coordinates from an xy coordinate system to an x prime y prime coordinate system via a rotation by an angle theta. And then the pair of equations under the box takes you in the other direction. So given a pair of x prime y prime coordinates, we can use these formulas to come up with the original xy coordinates. So in part A, we went in one direction where we were provided the xy coordinates, and we were to figure the x prime y prime coordinates out. And this is referring to a counterclockwise rotation through an angle of 3 pi over 4 radians. In part B, we're provided the x prime y prime coordinates and want to find the xy coordinates. And so we would use the second pair of formulas in order to do that. Specifically, x equals x prime cosine theta minus y prime sine theta. That will give us the x coordinate in the xy coordinate system, and the y coordinate is x prime sine theta plus y prime cosine theta. Now it's important to note that the primes do not represent derivatives here. It's just alternative notation for x and y because of the different coordinate system. So essentially, all we do is we plug in the provided x prime y prime x and y values, or the x prime y prime values. -3 is the x prime value, 4 is the y prime value. Okay, so I plug those in to their corresponding spots in the formula for x, and we're still under the assumption that it's a rotation of 3 pi over 4, so that angle will go into all of the trig functions. Okay, and for y, I plugged in -3 and 4 into their appropriate spots, as well as 3 pi over 4, and I just simplified everything down. And so if we have a point with x prime y prime coordinates of -3, 4, and there's a rotation of 3 pi over 4 radians, -3, 4 with respect to the x prime y prime coordinate system will turn into negative radical 2, -7 radical 2 over 2 based on the xy coordinate system. All right, and I think I may have mistakenly said negative radical 2 only for the x coordinate. I meant to say negative radical 2 over 2. So there we have it. Alright folks, that's it for this video. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you later.